Hello everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. As per the norms of this series, I'm joined by the roommate Ronan. You don't have your glasses, by the way.
No, I don't.
Can you read?
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see, alright.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, noon, night, wherever you all are in the world. And we'll continue we last left off with the trial, again, of Maya Fey. She has the worst luck. June 21st, 9:48 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Just gonna adjust the camera.
What a way to start.
Yeah. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean?
No. Yeah. No, I heard it's his successor this time.
I forgot. I did not watch that video to be refreshed.
You've done practice.
Okay. Come on, Cam. Be nice. I'm like trying to center it and it's being a dick.
Camera.
Good enough.
Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks.
Wow.
Also, he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Oh fuck.
I don't think there is a...
He had a perfect record of 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be.
It's no good. Mystic Maya!
Oh,
Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way.
she wasn't supposed to.
No.
I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Uh-huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here. This is just me as a kid. Where is he? I don't fucking know.
Of course not! I ran!
Oh, he's X amount of houses over in the neighbor's yard playing with the dog that everyone's scared of. Why? I don't know. He likes him for some reason. I can't... Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train... Oh man.
This tiny child ran a 2-hour train ride all the way to the city to somehow find a way to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Look, there are some kids that just... We find ourselves in very strange places.
Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
If you mean, like, physical assault, you're fine. It's a court. They've got tasers.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth.
Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
Shut the fuck up.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Objection!
Every trial was scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
Stop talking about me!
Objection! Yes, we will!
It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life...
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
What? Oh. I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
What?
Wait a second. Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said!
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about it anyway.
I'm gonna take a swig right now.
Nick?
Oh, you've already got that going.
What?
Let's hope you don't get hiccups this time.
That's okay, I have a shit ton of water to try and drown
That's what
out the
caused the hiccups. You had to drink
Oh no,
so
I
much.
just burped.
No, I was rewatching it, and you kept drinking until you got the bubble under, and it just eventually gave you hiccups.
Oh fuck.
Your diaphragm was like, nah.
Nah, bro. Excuse me. My goodness, that definitely picked up on the mic.
Oh, trust me. Rewatching the fucking, Grossberg shit.
Oh fuck, that got me burping up the schnitz, that one.
That's what I'm saying. That was the time you got hiccups.
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that.
And everything was picked up on the mic. It didn't matter if you turned away or anything like that. It was just...
There was, like, no way to, like, mute that shit.
No.
Because I would have had to mute, like, so many different, like, minute parts to get rid of all the burp. I'm like, no. Fuck that. June 21st, 10 a.m., District Court, room number 2.
Oh yes, I made him married. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and defense prepared? I definitely love her style.
Like, to be fair, as a character, I love her as a character, especially later on.
Now that's a cosplay.
But that's like... Character design is lit. Oh my god.
Oh, your age is showing. Fuck you.
What? Lit?
Don't ever say lit again. What is
You're as old as I am!
I'm not showing it that much, and I'm sounding like an old man right now. Fuck's sake. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh?
I'm not mentally prepared for this voice.
Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
I think I'm gonna need to bring that chair up. Oh god. Okay. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Someone Russian.
Russia.
At this point, I'm like, as long as I get like German, Russian, I'll be okay with, honestly, because fuck me if I can get an accent straight.
Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
How the fuck did you get in here with a whip, bitch? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? What the fuck do you think? Y'all be dumb! If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow!
I'm talking.
Why the fuck you bring a whip into my room? Weapons are illegal in here!
If you interrupt me again, my whip will do the speaking for you.
You shall not have a whip in my courtroom, bitch! Get out!
Good luck.
Why is it bright orange? I just went Scottish. Why is it bright orange? Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. It sounds more Russian.
Fucking go with Russian then.
I am going Russian, I guess, even though she's German. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood only have one fate,
Oh, shut up about this fake bullshit.
and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, We'll find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
I feel like this voice is gonna fucking change until I can get a German accent correct.
It's probably gonna be like the, my Von Karma and the rest of it, how it just kind of evolved.
Or fucking Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Went from one type of accent to a completely different one this game.
It was the same reason that I changed the judge from just announcery to old man, because him combined with Gumshoe and Von Karma.
And then Gant later on.
Yeah, it was
terrible.
Well, that was what we changed it because of Von Karma.
Yeah.
And then it just worked with Gant because we had already made the changes, but there were too many similar voices, so I had to change them up.
Yep.
Your Honor. Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolishly foolish fools who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. And that's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense.
That accent changed again.
Keep it going. Just roll with it until it feels normal. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. What the fuck is this fucking
foolish
marionette shit? What the fuck are you doing?
She's prim and proper.
Okay, there's a curtsy and then there's
and she's also 17? 18? I think she's the same age as Maya. Yeah, she's the same age as Maya. She's 18.
I mean, like I said, loving her outfit. I'm loving her style, but fuck's sake.
How foolish. I thought that's how you want to play, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call the first witness.
No, she's not. She's just annoying. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. This is the annoying teenager who just needs to sit in the room for a bit until they come to terms with the fact that sometimes life sucks. Poor Gumshoe's like, oh god.
She's been a prosecutor at the age of 13. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Oh wait, I'm doing his old voice.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like the correct
I just
voice.
realized.
Get to the point already.
He did exactly what you told him to do, you shit! Do not bully Gumshoe! He gets enough shit!
Oh, he gets... It's a running joke at this point.
I'll stick with his original voice until a more announcery voice comes in.
Fair enough. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Murder? Yes, sir. If everyone...
That's actually how the Germans are supposed to say it, with the T instead of the D, because the D is soft.
Yeah. If everyone will please look at this map. I'm getting flashbacks to the boat thing. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and... Whoa, sorry. Because I'm looking at this, it makes like my artist brain go nuts, and I'm like, I could draw out floor plans for the new place or the house because I'm gonna build it. And so looking at this, I'm seeing V and K, so I was thinking victim and killer, obviously. Yeah. But defendant was there, so I almost said victim and killer while I'm trying to think of floor plans.
Oh.
My brain just went,
Christ.
Art. I was like, not now!
Not now, we're doing voice acting, damn it!
Fuck. Only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after channeling started. Whoa. I see plantain chips. Not yet, because Gumshoe will not do well with something in his mouth. Your brain just went, we're fine, gutter!
Yep. You are correct.
Gunshots were heard, coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when you found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
4 plans added to the court record.
So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting time then.
Bitch.
Cause of death.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Still looking perpetually confused. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
Stabbed in the chest.
Was shot point blank in the forehead.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Usually that says cross-examine, but whatever. My brain was so ready for one thing, and then another showed up.
Alright, let me check that. Okay, let's just write everything. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank.
The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Though, whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would you have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is those fingerprints on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were The gun was handled. Therefore, there are prints. Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Fays, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there.
Shot was fired at point blank range.
Point blank, huh? So, about how far away is that, Phoenix? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Mr. Phoenix writes, I grow tired of your foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
No need to be fucking racist, you bitch. not racist. It's forget what it's called. Basically, you're from America. What the fuck? Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes bullet fire, and that's what gets really hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew. How did you not know that?
Doesn't use a gun.
Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. I've never been near a gun and I know that!
Shot of a stab.
Hold it!
Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looked like it belonged to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it.
If it belongs to the fair, I hope so.
No. All over it, huh? This does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Wound was very severe and not enough to cause instantaneous death.
How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. Not true. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Well, yeah, normally if someone follows through with a gunshot to the face...
Yeah. Murder used pistol to finish the victim by stabbing.
Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure as can be. Sure as sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion. Come to the same conclusion too. Okay. Normally, yes, I know, but I was looking at the sentence itself, and normally there's only one additional thing. The same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
I'm just waiting for it to be like, you sheeple.
The fool thing is a thing with her. So you're gonna...
Yeah, I know it's a thing with her. It's making me think of people who constantly call them others sheeple for listening to rules.
Oh god. A pistol shot to the forehead is point blank is certainly enough to kill instantaneously. Does it matter then which was first?
It does. It always does.
Think a little bit before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You're not good at this. What a pain. That's enough. You've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
Shot fired. Twice. Small fruit knife. Okay. The date and time of the death was June 19th at 3:10. Nope, not
3:10.
It's not 3:10. It's 3:15 p.m. Eyewitness claimed to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. I'm getting the German. I can tell it's not Russian anymore.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
I almost need to like watch my gameplay of Wolfenstein. That's so much German.
I thought you said you had.
I gotta rewatch it. I had, but that was a while back. Not really.
This is going to be... Oh, this is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours.
Fuck you.
After all, there is no room for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty?
Correct.
It's the opinion of the court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than a minute, than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense because... Justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. better think.
No.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder.
Right.
After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor? Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? I don't know why else you would be screaming my name. My name. The judge is my name.
The judge.
The defense will not change its plea. I just heard Von Karma in my head, the original, going, "Objection!" As soon as he pointed! That's all I heard! Just that fucking demon voice. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Stop! Get out!
See, the Manfred has the booming voice. She just uses a goddamn whip.
This is stupid as fuck. You spit on my face.
Sorry. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective,
Yes, sir.
present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yes, sir. Just please don't hit me with the whip again. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Don't hit me in my courtroom! Get that weapon out! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony, because I don't have a backbone, because...
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of evidence. Oh, boys. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Incriminating! Fuck.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence.
Oh, yeah?
This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
Pulling a bullet hole and no gunpowder around the sleeve.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Bark! Whatever. Was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of backspray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. All right, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splattered on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is time for the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer.
I hope that Vip fucking breaks and smacks you in the face. Bitch.
Feel free to sulk off
Sulk off with your tail between your legs.
Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
That's the thing. I don't know if she does that the entire time. I don't remember. Alright. Criminating evidence. Okay. Skip that. That's better. Alright,
Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else?
As you can see, it's covered in blood.
This blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the blood of the victim. That it is the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well...
Objection!
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. Well, too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
We're going to ignore your piece of evidence because I don't want to... no, there's not enough time, so fuck anything. No! Ah, yes. Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. I can see your brain dripping from your ear holes!
Oh, fuck.
That was not what he said! But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do?
Press further, considering there is something else. There's a bullet hole in the goddamn sleeve.
Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. You just have to look harder.
He said Mr. Wright.
You good?
A piece of plantain in my esophagus.
I mean, that's where it's supposed to be. Esophagus is fine. Trachea is not.
It was like, it was stuck there,
Uh-huh.
up the top part.
Miss Von Karma, logic is perfect. That's not a thing. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. So about the costume.
Here's a thing.
Stop rushing shit just because you're... Your Honor, I've had enough of you! Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Bitch, what did you say about my evidence?
She's like, I'm getting ready to whip it at your face.
Whip me all you want, I have all the evidence I need. Where is this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Okay.
It's like
Close enough!
You cannot touch it!
At least it's not that stingy, I'm like...
Yeah. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? Ah, there's a tiny hole here. It's almost like there are many variables in cases, and I should look at all of them. A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
So somebody at the lab didn't do their job.
Yeah. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make... Hey,
Yeah.
excuse... I just had to... There were just spit.
Spit!
You can make is that, it must have been a bullet hole. It must be a bullet hole.
It must be a butthole!
Every time, it's the same fucking thing, and I'm just like, bro, you... Stop. It's always the same, order, order, order! Just like, you know when you're trying to do multiple different characters at once, like different people in the background?
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing, it's so annoying. You drops. This is a very grave matter. I mean, yes, someone's in the ground. It is very grave. Well, they're probably still in the morgue, but you get my point. It's best we correct the court record before anything else.
Clothes wearing. Okay, check the details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Oh, she pissed. She's grabbing her arm.
She's been doing that already.
Hmm.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change that thing. The strength of the evidence still holds.
No, it doesn't.
Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more.
You're really bad at this. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree. It is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir.
The person attacked and killed a person.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. We don't know that they weren't fighting back because we couldn't see.
Well, the hole in the thing would say otherwise.
Exactly. That's why she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Because she knows it pokes a hole in it. Detective I love that he's now using his full name like, motherfucker, don't you lie to me. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole, you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. This is what it means to not fight back? Is this what it means to not fight back? Oh, you're right. What is this voice of fucking Gumshoe? Come back to me! Oh god, there you are. Gumshoe, where have you gone?
I know.
Titty drop.
No, it's right on my lap.
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Yeah, almost like variables exist. All right, the wind seems to be shifting, shifting.
Huh.
What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
You beach! Miss Von Karma?
It seems that my affair was shot by the victim. However, that is the only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, that the defense clearly said that they rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Why, that's right. Stop flinging your whip!
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the facts. Brain,
Yeah, I'm at the same level, bro. It's all good.
just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate. I can't with German. It's not enough to substantiate that even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so? Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information acquired, added in, of course.
Oh, you mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Detective, use your imagination. Welcome to. Welcome. What transpired?
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim shot... I must have said the last line wrong then. If it's restarting.
We'll see.
If it's restarting like this, yeah. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
I'm trying to finish the rest of my plantation. No, not on my keyboard, please.
The scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Kind of surprised myself. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. I'm very susceptible to other people's opinions and pressure. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
So let's see what the actual thing was before we thought you might have messed up. Okay, during the channeling, the defense had a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Oh, took out his gun. Took a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something about the phrasing I might have... if we look back, we'll probably see I fucked up the first one.
Possibly.
I think I said it like a continuation.
Maybe.
There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Are you good?
I'm trying not to make too much noise, but that bag is so goddamn crinkly.
Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such a flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? Maya Fey was in the middle of a channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the spirit medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurain? Kurain channeling technique.
I think your phone dinged.
It did.
Like I said before, I'm perfect.
No, you're not. You brought a whip here. You're constantly questioning everyone's authority. Nah. What about what were you talking about? What were you talking about? About what you were talking about. Okay, brain just went.
English makes sense.
About what you were talking about. I didn't quite get it. I didn't get what you were saying, fucker.
Everyone doesn't explain.
Never mind. Let's continue. You need to know what's going on, sir! You are the one who delivers the verdict! Please! Try to understand! My god!
Of course, the victim used lots of strength to fight back, sir.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Oh god, there's something in my nose. Fuck. Ow! That really hurt.
You alright?
If I get a nosebleed later, we'll figure out why. I can't talk. Oh god. Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. Ironic timing! I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry.
Well, as you were fighting, the victim took out his gun.
Where in the world did that pistol come from? Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. Or bought it that day, or bought it for that day. Because those have very different meanings. But a handgun? You got it off the black market? About 2 days before the murder. You don't think that's suspicious?
Unfortunately, the guy's dead at this point.
But you don't think that's reason to question? Now for the people that are living? Oh no, she's the guilty one. Motherfucker brings a pistol from the black market. You sure? Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun?
Yeah, that's the question.
What was he doing on the black market?
Why were you taking this precaution of buying a gun?
Exactly. It's like
Black market or not? Why?
What was he taking precautions against? Was he taking precautions against something?
Like, black market is probably not to be easily traced, but...
It's one of those things where
Like,
you're
why
doing
gun?
you're doing something fishy, obviously, because black market.
Well, yeah.
Yet, we're looking into the person here. Like, we're not questioning what this person might have been doing and how it could affect what's happening now. Even after you're dead, you have an effect.
Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Actually, there's not. Okay. I know what's the thing. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
present evidence.
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
Defendant and picked up the okay. It's right here. They were too close. Now the issue with that is, again, burn marks from the gun, which is not there. It's more of a tear with a slight residue. Shit! Wrong thing. Give me a second. We've already read this. Too close. Okay.
Objection!
Hello? Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? My ears are ringing.
That's not good.
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. How's that lip chap taste?
I just lit my deck. My lips are split.
Oh yeah, because the fucking door? Didn't you fall or something as a kid and it split and then...
I fell on the wooden stove. It wasn't lit.
Oh, that's what it was.
But
Yeah,
I fell on the cast iron stove.
Mom's like, ah, you're fine.
And then Mom looked at me and was like, your lips stopped bleeding. Yeah, you're fine. You don't need stitches. And now every winter, when it gets way too goddamn cold, it goes...
Yeah, it's because it didn't split the skin, but it split the muscle.
Now it'll heal, but then and it gets too cold, then...
You're gonna have one of those weird lips when you get old.
Hence why I lit my deck. It helps a lot.
Wait, can't change the muscle and scar tissue under?
No, but it does help with, like, healing my lip and not getting it to crack too much.
Yes. I'm just saying you're gonna have a weird hanging lip when you're old.
Oh, yeah. I blame my mom for not taking me
Yeah.
to the hospital.
If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder? Come on! Gunpowder burn?
Well, again, because it never found in the first place, he's not thinking about it, so what he's making...
We just explained this!
Whatever he's making up on the spot is gonna be false, because he's gonna forget.
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! I said that?
Right, I said that!
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That's a very good point, and yes, somehow none of us noticed that. And what exactly does this mean?
Nick's just looking at you like, are you okay, Dad?
No, I'm not, buddy. There's so many stupids.
There's so many stupids.
He explained it, and he wasn't listening.
Blah, blah, blah.
It was so bad. He tried to tell him, and he can't remember what he said 5 minutes ago.
Next.
Can you believe that?
Go kiss Dad. Nope, gets off the bed.
Jesus.
Come on, bud. Wanna say hi? Hi! Hi, you! Hi, little boy. Yes, I Oh, he didn't like the lip attack.
Oh no.
Fuck is that? Bye. I'm out of here.
No kisses for you. Yuck.
Alright. Did you read this one?
I don't think.
No, because you were...
Oh yeah, I was shocked by the judge.
Yeah.
It means that the shot was fired when they were standing apart from each other.
More than 20 inches. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? Oh, fuck's sakes! They're like 3 W's.
Vishy-washy.
With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disapprove my line of thinking.
Disapprove? Disprove.
Oh, I said disapprove?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, no, there's no A.
There is no A there.
There is no A.
Disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. It was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection!
I'm gonna have to like slow down and like every single time think, oh yeah, the W's sound more like B's with German.
W's are V's, T's and D's are different, as well as the R's.
Yep.
As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Save me! He said something I didn't like.
Shot through the heart there, Jesus. Well, then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. I don't know why. It worked, but it's like, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like. There. That should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. I've clearly never been in a fight before.
No.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? You must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think.
Something doesn't make any sense.
There's no any.
Shut up. I wasn't even reading that. I was looking down at my keyboard.
You were looking at it when you said it, but I love that that happens now, and then we are either add or remove words just because our brains autocorrect shit. Like, no, this is how it should be.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make any sense because then the blood wouldn't have splattered all over.
It's one or the other, bitch. Make your choice.
Haha.
There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Ow!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something in that Help!
Help!
Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Take a look at this. Why are you showing,
Oh shit, no, that's the wrong one.
Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation and this piece of evidence do not contradict. Huh? Looks like you need to use your brain a little more, pal. Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing. Come on, hurry up and
Yeah.
Get that thinking cap on.
Yeah, bud.
Was that you?
It was oh.
Oh. Oh.
Hi, bud. Oh.
What you doing?
Oh.
Hi.
Blub, 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 blub. Blub, blub, blub.
What you sniffing? What you sniffing, bud? Hi.
He's like, no, you smell funny.
Bye! Hey, there has to be a snag in her explosion somewhere. She put distance between them before rushing to make the final blow.
Eight inches off the ground, a small hole that looks like a bullet.
I don't think it's that, though.
Floor plans?
My brain. Chest, gun, point blank, residue with bullets. Shots fired. Twice. I know it's not the costume. Is it the folding screen? I feel like it's a folding screen because that's 8 inches off the ground. Maybe.
Seems specific, so maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's the fucking folding screen because of the... Go ahead.
It's the fucking folding screen because of the... just dead space. I was like...
Because of the bullet 8 inches off the ground.
I was just looking at you like, yes? Yes? What is it? Talk!
Essentially, if she would have raced, just strike again.
I know.
Yeah, it would have been too hard.
I was just like, there was a thought, and it stopped.
Yep. I didn't realize I stopped. My brain continued saying it in my brain. I was like, but I didn't actually say it. So I was like, yep.
Wait.
And then I look at you like, okay, go.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
Oh my god.
What is that? A folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to this. Did I say coins? The court's attention to the hole in the folding screen.
Now you're going the
New gumshoe.
no gumshoe voice.
Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless?
Yes. Yes, they are.
The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low on the ground. Order! Order! Order up! This changes everything! Please look at this diagram on the diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot.
Fear the shot.
You should.
And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean... Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up. What the fuck? Sure. In the meantime, I want you to think this through again, Mr. Wright.
Probably need to put her like right next to the folding screen.
Of course. Whoops. What's done is done for now. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime.
Let me put it there.
Ducking behind. Yeah, the box.
Around there.
Standing here near the folding screen.
Wait a second.
She was hiding.
We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Keep your tail on my butt. What are you doing? Come on.
But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible?
Say gouge. Gouge the distance. How can you gauge the distance?
Shut up. I'm French, I'm doing a German accent. Fuck me.
It's all good. There have been plenty of words I have not been able to say.
Yup. Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However... I was surprised by the code for some reason. I was just like, why is... Okay. I don't know. I didn't know what it was at first. I was just like, why is there purple?
Why'd there be purple on screen? Because...
There is nothing of the sort around this bullet hole on... the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You...
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. I don't know why I had to do that so slowly to get it right. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Yes!
Yes, because she's far away! She's
fucking hiding!
She's escaping!
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? What time is it? 8:33. What are you whining at? The cat's outside the door, Mr. Tailwags. Is that what's going on? You need butt pats.
He's like that fucking meme!
Where it's like the husky telling a joke, and so he goes...
Is that what's going on? Goodness, butt pats. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, in your butt
You're
pats.
happy! Hi!
Now you get kisses, I don't care, blah.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh. Nom nom.
Thank you. Thank you for the tongue bath. Oh my god. Oh, I hit my mic. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, the butt pats. Oh, don't you attack my phone. How dare you attack my phone?
We got puppy distracted, guys. Hi, boy.
You pat the side of his face when he's excited, he just goes...
Sorry, Dad, it's good your stomach.
Oh, you! Look at that cute face! Look at that cute face!
No. Okay, bye.
We need mixed bloopers on your channel.
Be gentle with your teeth.
Dead.
You boop my hand? How you boop my hand? How dare you?
Derp.
Goop.
He's like, I'm sorry, I bit. I play bike, but Daddy, play with me. Dad, play with you. Poop my nose. I'm gonna bite you if you poop my nose. Arr.
We got so distracted.
Oh, Durger. Durger, Durger, Durger. Whew.
Thanks.
If my Fang was the real murderer.
Okay, Mr. Buglegs.
Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Preparing to strike! Oh, my hand smells of dog spit now. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oh. Alright. With this, the rest of the trial should be, in the... Damn it, you're the new Edgeworth.
Yeah, she is.
I want him back. Blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had such a tough time with you. I don't know if I said that right. No, I said it right. Fuck my brain. You amuse me.
Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Beach?
Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic?
He didn't damage shit! Your logic was already flawed! It's not his fault! How dare you make me think dumb? Huh? How is it all my fault?
You can stop at repairing your standard by first removing that 3-cent goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Goatee. Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face.
Don't bully Gumshoe!
Poor Gumshoe. I think it is time to call the next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lauda.
Oh, fuck me!
Welcome to my life of Phoenix Wright.
Oh, I don't know how the southern accent with the German's gonna mix. Fuck.
Yeah.
The
The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Yeah, and fucking take a 5-minute recess from my brain.
Recess? After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
To be continued.
Freaking accents, man.
Fuck my life.
So Ronan, you're gonna talk to yourself for 45 minutes. Okay!
Like I said, at least this time with having Franziska here, you don't have to talk to yourself as much.
Less accents to compete.
Yeah. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Whew, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like it was pretty close. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were out.
Oh no!
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone to believing you.
What? Thanks? Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
No.
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, I guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost gonna come after you and haunt you.
Oh no, it's gonna be the middle of the night and I'm gonna hear burgers.
Burgers! Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nix's teacher.
You just said Nix's teacher.
Are you Mystic Nix?
He's like, what?
Are you Mystic Nix? Are you Mystic Nix?
The look at me is just like, what?
I don't know if that's a good thing, yes. If it's not, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Da-da-da.
June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Courtroom number 2.
Yeah, let's get it.
No.
No.
No, not at all.
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of...
I know what's gonna happen. Yup.
Oh!
I don't want to hear it. Old man.
First off, I am judge. Second, fuck you, get rid of that whip. Out of my courtroom.
After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
I am 70 years old, you twat.
Actually,
Yes, sir.
actually,
I don't know how old he is. I was just making it up.
that's what I'm checking.
How old are you?
No, he's not in the fucking shit! He's not in here. I'm gonna assume he's in his 60s.
Oh, okay.
Usually judges can be like late 40s, 50s.
I wasn't going off real life. I was like, bro looks like Santa. That's all I know.
Bring in the photograph.
Photographer!
I was gonna go French,
Yeah.
like fucked up French.
Photographer!
A photographer! Tabarnak! Oh, tabarnak, dude! Jesus Christ. Fuck.
It's that fucking meme saying the tabernac. Ay ay. Fuck. It was that season. The season of Ay ay tabernac.
Ay ay, tabarnak!
Cause slipping on ice.
Yeah. It is definitely the season for ay ay, tabarnak. Oh, boys, alright. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the
I almost said challenging too.
Who witnessed the challenge? The channeling! Help me! I cannot! Fuck! Oh no!
And now you must do Lata.
I got to fucking lot. Witness your name and occupation.
Occupation!
Help!
It's your occupation!
Occupation! Witness your name and occupation if you please. Hey Phoenix, how's it going?
It said how you doing, but it's good enough. It's just fine.
Sorry about this. I didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
You're just assault is all right in my courtroom.
That's fine.
That's fine. I approve of assault here.
That's fine. That ain't fine, that's a whip. Ah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Now hurry up and testify about what happened in the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
I love how I'm like, I feel the need to correct her like I do Nyx. Like, that's what I do to him before he, like, mouths at something he's not supposed to. I'm just like, So...
I'm surprised he didn't look at you like, what? What'd I do?
He's not doing anything, so he knows that it's not towards him.
Hey,
Oh, like that cute face.
oh, hey, yo.
He's like,
Good
oh.
boy. Ay, yeah, boy. High five? High five? Almost, you can get it. There you go, good boy. So I missed your hand. Give me your hand.
He's like, happy boy.
Happy boy.
Happy boy. Alright. Name's Lana Hawk, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? You don't need to be a happy family, and you don't need to ask at your court.
Witness.
Hi.
I want
Daddy
to say
hugs.
hi. Hello.
He shoves his head under your armpit when he needs hugs, so he's just like, no. Love me.
Thank you for the kisses.
Okay.
Give you a hug. There you go. I know you. You went in my mouth. Yeah. Yucky.
Hey, what's it in my mouth?
That's my armpit. What do you want?
Want my attention too, is that why? Yes. Yes, it is. Hi.
He's trying to get me to hug him, and I'm like, bruh.
Well, they go sniffing. Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling room. We were waiting out. Oh, fuck me! I've already mixed languages! We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed in! And we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there were no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course.
Huh? Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's sure for you, reckon. Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Lotta's photo added to the court record, except there was 2 pictures. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me.
Witness account.
Bitch, where's the other photo?
Right. Okay, only the factor, but...
What the only the defoctor!
Only the factor! Outside the door and then bang, we had the gunshot. I'm probably gonna have to press on the picture.
Where did other...
Excuse me. Bang.
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awfully confident in her testimony.
Press harder.
Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time.
Watch again, Nat.
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
2 photos.
Well, that is like, is that really Maya? Oh, fuck.
Me at the last, the other episode. Just...
I was murdered. Click.
Lotta, at a time like this...
Time like this are perfect for snapping out shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct?
Well, you see. Rabble.
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back from when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? That's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
My judge.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. No, we haven't! The person in the picture is most definitely Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats! And I'm trapped like one, again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
I sense a sneaky hidey hole. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure I am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black, kind of like someone could hide behind things like, oh, I don't know.
The giant fucking folding screen?
Yeah, I just looked up and it was like, these? I'm like, yes! What about behind the folding screen? Did you check there? We weren't even allowed in the room, so we couldn't.
Red given.
It's a given kind of thing.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? It's given.
Yeah.
Huh? What in the...
Red given. You know, you reckon? That's a given. It took me a good look around the room once.
But we weren't allowed in. How did you take a look around?
Probably afterwards or before. I have no fucking clue. There ain't no way anyone's hanging behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Bitch, don't cop an attitude with me in my courtroom. Wreck given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you...
Not that, Mr. Phoenix Wright, but just... Do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
You slapped my words off the screen, you twit! Her story adds up. What's worse, I was there at the scene of the crime with her. And her story is exactly how I would have told it too.
Okay, I think I know what it is. I need to present. Push into the room. Let me pass around. Other than those two, there's no one else in that room. Okay. Now, we have the key, which is the key to the chamber. I think it's in the wrong spot.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't. Are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Okay, I'm gonna present other evidence, just, not present, but, press the other evidence just in case.
Really only those two who went in. I think we did this one.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
What are you babbling about? You were there, too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was there really just the two of them?
Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went in that room. Went into that room. Yeah, I know. I'm saying the point is those were the ones that went into the room.
Yeah.
That we could see.
Yeah.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, blah, blah, blah.
Woo!
Come on! Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We're waiting outside and then bang.
Was it really a gunshot?
You're insane. You must have heard it as well.
I'm saying it could have been something else, but okay. I'm just like, fucking...
What does your testimony for the court with Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Why are you having me testify? That matched up really strangely well. I don't know if it will for the stream because of the delay, but that matched up hilariously well. The mouth flaps.
Yep.
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is what... I almost went where.
What?
Where?
This is where the story heats up.
This is where the story heats up. This is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer broke down the door and we rushed into the room.
So, let me get this straight. This Mr.
Carry on.
Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down?
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Phoenix, what are you doing? Why does this feel like an inquisition? 'Cause you're doing stupid things. How do you know I broke down the door? Fucking bitch.
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
What? Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. Just as I thought. There's nothing wrong in her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Oh, I had to press everything.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like usual.
No, but it prompts so that way the next section starts. And then
That's what we usually do.
It doesn't always happen. That sometimes you have to present evidence.
Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, the only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
Hmm. Just taking a look at the picture.
It's not really anything that would be contradictory, technically. The contradiction is there's two pictures.
Yeah. Also, I feel like the mirror is something that gave it away. I don't know why. I'm focusing on the mirror too much. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to have been the defendant. To be the defendant. Harder. I am auto-correcting where there shouldn't. What am I gonna do? If I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that we can't see her face. Reflection.
Is there anything I can present that would prove that Maya is not in the photo? The key. Because she had the key. And the key was not in the room. I think. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can think of that is the case. No evidence.
Not that mirror.
Well, there's nothing.
Click it.
We don't have the mirror.
I thought maybe you could click on it or something. I don't know.
It's a actual presenting evidence.
Gotcha. Your Honor. Mr. Wright? Is it possible? It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? 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 Do you know what you're proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain up fool's talk.
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
It's only one bar, I'm okay with that.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
I have a key. The key is very important.
Here's your proof I got a fucking key, bitch!
Objection to what? Is there a problem?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I thought I would work on my inflections.
Not the time.
Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" would have sounded like. I
That's
guess
right.
it wasn't key.
I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Shoot. Because it wasn't showing enough confidence.
Proof that it may not have been Maya. Actually, no, I don't have the proof because the proof is the second picture.
Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it?
Oh yeah,
Is this all I could do?
I remember.
I think it's quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally, 100% impossible.
Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness? This witness.
Water! In the minutes, guys. Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be necessary.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Borp.
Borp. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia? Bitch! Get your fucking pretzel hair out of here. What is that? Ew. I don't like it.
Pearly channeled Mia. I guess it... Oh, tiny kimono, no.
Would have fucking ripped the kimono. How old is the kid? 7?
I think so.
Younger?
I think she's 7 or 9. Between 7 and 9. Give me a second. She's 8. I was kind of right. Yeah. 8-year-old tiny kimono.
Okay. Just turned into a bomber jacket.
It's probably why she's like this, trying to hold it together there. Fuck. Like shit. Tiny skirt at this point.
That's a micro me if that's the situation.
Well, it's like her kimono probably goes up to her like Pearly's ankles probably, but at this point it's probably like there, mid-thigh or something. Oh boys, all right. Not thinking about that anymore than
Not
have
thinking
to.
about your like fucking distractions.
Okay, I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls.
Her clothes, yeah, we're well aware of that. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage. Also, I can see way too much of your thighs in this court.
Thank God she's behind the fucking like dais.
She's got one of those. The skirts that's like half her ass is out.
Probably. Jesus.
She's a curvy woman.
Yeah, she is. Fuck. Ironically, at least Pearly and Mia's hair are exactly the same color. So it looks more like her hair, but just done up. The advantages is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray.
Hello, Ender? I was murdered.
It's so scary you spooked him. It's such a spooky story, he had to jump. Oh no, did it get you, buddy? Is the ghost gonna get you?
So, like he said, what?
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. Oh no!
Which is why I'm laughing. Oh.
What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Spooky ghost stories? What? Oh no! Spooky ghost stories?
Oh my god, alright.
Oh goodness.
I'm just gonna take his yap as the what.
Click. Second picture. Hello. Yes, I know you give paw. You're such a good boy. Was it a spooky story? Oh no.
My dog is a walking meme!
Hi.
Fucking this you!
He gives you a high five and then he just stares at you with his nose pointed at the ground, but because he's a border collie, he's got the big, like, emotional eyes, so it's a full-on, like...
It was spooky, I swear! Alright, you. Oh
He
my
wants to play
god.
with the cat. Is that what's up? You want to go play with Frumpkin? Okay.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Hang on a second. Oh, fuck.
My god.
Oh. Oh, shit. That was fucking funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the dog has great fucking comedic timing.
Spooky story, no tell.
Oh, it's for life.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Lana, at a time like this... Oof. That laugh worked out a burp.
Whew. Times like these are perfect for snapping up shots.
My freaking... Because I was napping earlier, my beard's all like...
Oh, swoosh.
Swoosh.
You see, there's one. Oh, fuck. I got Mia, and then Von Karma, and then fucking Lara. Fuck me. Now I know how you feel. Fuck! Like, they're all very different, but.
It's a good exercise for practice.
Yep. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle.
Yeah.
Question Lara one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Cause there's a second photo.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Objection.
Hold it!
Hold it.
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Bitch, no. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore,
Ironically, he did say, ah! That's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? That's the one thing versus, like, Manfred. Franziska will be like, do what you need to do. I'm just gonna try and prove that my case is perfect.
Even though we've already poked holes in it.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Ms. Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Yeah, because Manfred would have just, like, been like, no more. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, exactly. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
No.
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Witness account part 2. Oh, give me a second. Peppa, shut the Valnak! No. Alright. When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
So you weren't paying attention to things, which is good.
But I still managed to I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
There we go.
My brain just fucking
To
switched
take
words.
point, I get you.
Yeah.
I managed to take point.
Which is funny, she said, oh, I don't like looking at blood, but the front of Maya was bloody as fuck. Alright.
Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Felix Wright. I'm waiting. getting better with the German. If there's a lot of W's, I can emulate the German a little bit better. Because all I know is W's sound like V's. Alright. Oh my god.
You barked into the microphone yourself.
I know. Let's go. Press one question at a time.
So, what did she look like?
You know, she looks almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey.
Do you have DNA confirming this?
We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared of the body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Okay.
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
Eh? Well, I reckon that's possible.
So what would that do, Phoenix?
If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Yeah.
You're reaching, bud!
Ow!
Foolish fools spouting foolishness, just as I expected from a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are you all done here? Can I continue?
Yes, please.
I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer?
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ew.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. But it can just stay on topic for a change.
Bitch!
What in gang?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag team in stereo. I guess I should be grateful it's not 5-1. 5.1.
So I should take a point, do 2.1, take shot, blah blah blah.
We see the same thing. 2, right?
2 what?
Bitch, don't you play dumb now. Fuck you. 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only 1 has been submitted as evidence. That's the point. This bitch lying. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding?
No. Fuck. Back in my throat. No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, it ain't obvious. That prosecutor would tell me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma!
Rabble.
Rabble. You're like me with
all the rabbles.
You're like me with the order thing. It's just kind of like order. Miss Von Karma, you are hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Don't leave it to the fucking judge!
You want me to confront? Okay.
I don't care if it's the wrong choice, this bitch! Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecutor, Von Karma, be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Oh!
Me? In contempt of court?
Yes! Laws apply to you!
You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not Phoenix. You gotta do more than that, bro.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so I bothered with the second. I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth. How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Lotta's photo 2, a hate court record.
Uh-huh. If they're basically the same. Fucking bitch.
Also, look at the sleeve.
I know, there's nothing. What is this? What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took the day of the crime. The day of the scene of the crime. Help.
Help me.
Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in the picture. There were a lot of P's there. This is most definitely not my affair. But, you know, I didn't think that was important because I don't want it to be.
But this is the conditioning technique, and then they actually physically changed their bodies.
But, you know, I was
Also,
sure.
did you look at the woman across the aisle that changed from little girl to Oh, look, here's the proof right there.
What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for.
Nope.
No. Should I or should I not insist that person...
Drop the fucking issue, because she's gonna fucking bite your head.
No good. We've been through this many times. This is not like you, Mr. Wright. Why are you not objecting? The person in this photo is clearly not the defendant, and yet...
There is no way you can raise an objection and hope to lose.
Explain yourself.
Your Honor, I would like to... I would like to... Wow, I peaked. Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. Bitch? What? That's like the one thing is, where the fuck is this goddamn camera?
Right.
This was taken yesterday at the detention center. I can't fucking talk. At the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't that a totally different person? Ow!
No, she didn't hit anyone. She wasn't anyone. She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yes, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Then please explain the fucking sleeve, bitch.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that the picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment that I showed the picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. Boobies! Ooh!
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's it? Just forever burned into his mind. Boobies!
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa. I don't even have a single witty line.
Looks like we've been had. That's it.
I don't claim to...
He doesn't understand how that process happens, but it did happen.
Okay. And I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it would cost me. Is there any way I can prove that this person in the picture is not Maya?
Yes!
The
Can.
fucking slave!
The slave!
Excuse, Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. Contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what's just a fucking Jesus, alright?
Will it let you get the spot?
Around there.
Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. That's the problem. And that's exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
It should be there.
Come on.
Realize it right. It's like, should be there. Fuck! Ah!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Ms. Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. All right. You should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She's got a condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I would not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of the perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, no need to worry. If you must assign the penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming to him. I added him. Did not need to add him. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of the teeth at this next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe, this goddamn salary. Jesus Christ.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
Shooter or someone else.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
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 She has her own what?
What?
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Oh! Ah!
Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess.
Then why are you angry? A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness. Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask y'all a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said there was only the two of them when you entered that room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip would be the last thing to see.
Well, now you've made threats in court, so...
Yeah. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't you say you... Ah! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defense vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Oh, poor Phoenix.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on. You can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear too? I need to look at this situation from a different angle.
I think this Wright person the key.
What if, before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left the room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the room, into the channeling chamber is...
something I can't explain yet.
I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why.
As I thought. Another big waste of the court's time.
Phoenix, you can't just give up like that.
But Mia...
Rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation. I'm very perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect.
Is that why you've jumped many times in this? Alright, Phoenix. Calm down. Let's try this one more time.
Oh! So third person entered. Show the key. Good. I remember.
Okay. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those... Oh yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. A third person had entered it.
Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place.
I think it's key. Yeah, it's key. Motherfucker. Nope, it's not. Fuck.
Please take a good look at this. Okay?
You've already seen it.
Thank you. And what is the purpose of this item?
I can't remember which one it is.
Don't you see, Your Honor?
Floor plans. Fuck. Floor plans behind the curtains. Oh, hello.
I think it is the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright.
How's it go? How goes it? It's going good.
No.
Trying to do a German accent is very hard.
It's not going well. We've been selecting all the wrong things.
Yep. Present another piece of evidence.
Floor plans.
Evidence of evidence, blah blah blah. Not that one. I think it's this one. Right? Yes. There.
Please take a good look at this. Okay.
Motherfucker!
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just He's full speed ahead, Mr. Phoenix, right? Present again. Lamau, sometimes doing everything wrong leads to something right. Ha 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 ha. Pedro! Okay,
Oh my goodness.
This?
Take that!
Bro, you are struggling.
My brain is not working. I don't remember.
I'd help if I could, but I've never played.
Yes. Oh fuck! It's
It's what?
no. No, I don't remember. Me and your mom were talking about you this morning, actually. Oh no.
Yeah, your mom has to visit more often because it's fucking fun.
I might actually have to look it up. I cannot fucking remember for the life of me. I only have like 3 more chances.
Yeah, I'm like, can we not die after all this?
Yeah. I haven't saved, so I'm like, I'm gonna just pull it up. My nose is itchy.
Oh, I don't think she's too worried about that kind of stuff. Her mom said plenty here.
Justice Phil. Yeah.
Basically, she had me cry laughing at this poor girl's expense.
Yep. Well, you know my mom. Fuck. You know my mom.
Her hearing issue didn't help.
No. Fuck.
She'll joke with me about, what is it? She thinks I look like Jason Momoa when my hair's down. So I was saying that I couldn't see a lot of the similarities, but she said something about his mouth and mine look similar, our lips. So I was very confused, and,
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick a random picture,
yes.
because what I have to do is my head left the room. Which
Okay.
is what I thought it was.
That's what I thought it was, which is why I showed everything before.
No, after all that, I was like, oh fuck, I picked the wrong thing again, and then I have to go through it, unfortunately. Okay, shut up. Think it over again. Don't present another piece of evidence.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Maya left the room. Maya left the room. Oh shit, food on stove, BRB. Yeah! Don't burn your food, dude! Yeah. And this defense can prove. Okay. Oh, foolish fool make a foolish face all day doing foolish things.
Foolish.
Maya was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Faye. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendants had left the room.
Key! Key!
Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Huh? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right?
Yeah.
Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant locked herself in with the door. Locked the door.
The defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, my brain just went fuck. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Fink's right.
Yes. It looks like she's catching on.
How do you have the key? I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're home then?
I got this.
Sounds more Russian. Look,
Yeah.
the German and the Russian goes like fuck all over the place, alright? Like, it's hard.
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
How? This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No! Oh, she be sweating. Yeah, she be sweating, alright.
All I can think of is your mom.
Oh, boys.
So dumb. Not your mom's not dumb, just the conversation.
Oh, yeah, the conversation was ridiculous.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. I'm not Mr. Momoa. I'm not. Okay, basically, long story short, she says I have his lips of all things, and I made a joke about my friend who says I have DSLs. She didn't know what that meant, so I had to say it means dick-sucking lips. And then she goes...
That's why I tried to stop you.
I didn't know that dip meant anything. Yeah. I won't say that again, but it gets better because her mother goes, "Yup." Just flat out agreed with it.
By the way, she did not turn around. She was looking at me.
She didn't hear me. She agreed. And so I'm fucking rolling behind on the bed. She's sitting there like, "Oh God." And she's like, "No, Mom, you didn't hear him. Look and turn to him." And of course, she has to... This was the most... one of the strangest things I've ever encountered. My best friend's mum is looking me in the face, like inches from my face, having to look at my mouth to read my lips as I explain, "No, DSL means this. And you just agreed that with me, which is why we are laughing." And she's just staring at my mouth, puts two and two together, goes, "Oh! Oh!" And then she turns back to her and goes, "If that's what you want." And I was like,
"Mother."
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying it's funny that you said yes. And then went right back to harassing her about adult shops.
Poor Margaret. Yeah, poor Margaret, right? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I thought you were on the verge of tears, bro.
I was cry laughing, man. Oh,
poor girl.
I had like tears in my eyes, but it would not shed because I was like trying to hold it in. I was like, oh my God.
30 years old. Poor girl.
Well, these are the best moments. Yup.
I was just crying. I just couldn't.
Alright.
Fuck. No, I'm thinking it's the conversation with Kelly, and he's just like, "I don't know." God damn it. The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof this case been submitted as evidence. God damn it, Margaret!
Rip.
Got me giggling! Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? I don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I shall return.
I am a prodigy. I've never lost a case. Get the bitch off the stand in cuffs. I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
Even if I have to beat you all with a whip that I shouldn't even be allowed to have in the room. That's enough. If you would like to...
BDSM play.
That there was talk of that in our conversation.
I think he meant the whip.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just going back to the conversation over and over. That's enough. If you would let. Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it. That is all. Court adjourned. I'm just gonna send your mom troll cards from now on.
Fucking do it.
Just fucking do it.
Just do it. Alright. I'm not gonna fucking bother.
Oh my god.
Wow! But that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly! I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in the court could have done that.
Hey,
BRB food again.
Okay. I'll burn your food.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard now, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure
Never mind,
things
the
out.
food's trying not to burn the food trying not to burn the house down low. Fair enough.
Wait, what happened in that room, for instance? Oh, like, I thought he was being like the fucking Valley Girl. Like, what happened?
Like, what happened?
I love that this is your sign for Valley Girl.
Girl. Girl. I was trying to do it properly, it didn't fucking work. Alright.
That is so unnatural on you, man.
It is!
Oh,
Ugh.
like what happened in that room, for instance.
That's why I don't do it often.
Just don't do it. I'd expect it sooner on Talus and Jaffe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You get ready get ready to...
You ready
Oh, you ready to buy some tickets?
to go buy?
I can read.
No, you can't.
You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? What's...
There's no what's happening?
Huh? Ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Eat me! Don't shelter your kids.
It's probably a good place to call it, honestly. Oh my god. Save your progress, yes!
Ending on your mom's bullshit.
Oh fuck yeah. Ending on my mom's bullshit. Oh boys. Alright. I'm gonna call this here for tonight. It's getting close to the time for me. I need to go get ready to go to bed. Thank you everyone who's been watching tonight. If you liked the video and you have not done so yet, you can always follow so you know the next time I pop online. Also,
She's gonna get you a bunch of penis-shaped shit now.
Dutch.
That's not a bad word. They can't get mad for that.
I'm gonna put it on YouTube and that might be a thing.
It's anatomy!
YouTube is weird.
Eyeballs! Come at me, YouTube!
I don't think eyeballs is the issue. It's like fucking...
Anus.
For fuck's sake. God damn it. Where the fuck was I at with my outro? God damn. Follow me. Right, okay. I know where I'm at. Jesus Christ. I had to fucking go back to like, where the fuck was I at? I also have a YouTube channel for anyone who's not aware, if you wish to see older videos I've done in the past. So far, the older Phoenix Wright videos are popping up now at this point. Including some other games that I've played in the past, if you wish to see those. And you can always subscribe to the channel if you wish to be updated on those whenever they pop up. Besides that, thank you everyone who has been watching, and I will see you all next time.
Bye, guys. Bye. Oh my god.
More like Phoenix wrong since half the questions are oof. Yeah, pretty much. Good night.